Last month's review of Carbasius, a classic and much-loved Half-Life deathmatch map, brought with it some degree of sadness. The truth is that the game's player base is gradually moving on to greener pastures, or browner battlefields at least. However, when the winner of August's map of the month turned out to be a demolition map for CS 1.6, it's clear that Counter-Strike is still getting much love from the Counter-Strike community, and may not actually be dying out as quickly as it would appear. DE Uprise was created by Shash7 for a competition on Game Banana, and later uploaded to TWHL's Map Vault. The map is pretty basic in terms of architecture, with the main areas of focus being the sewer entrance and where the terrorists spawn, and the nuclear missile silo where the bomb sites and counter-terrorist spawns are. I'll come back to that in a minute. The connecting hallways have some nice details here and there, but some sections are a little bland, and the main source of cover is crates, something which I thought to be frowned upon these days. Texturing is pretty nice throughout. Shash7 has noted that the custom textures used were provided by NoSick and CGTextures.com. Gee, what a good idea! CGTextures.com. If more mappers knew about CGTextures.com, we might start to see a little more variety in all these custom maps. I highly recommend CGTextures.com. CGTextures.com. Sorry. Overall, the texturing is pretty nice and everything seems to have been aligned properly. Lighting is very nice for the most part, but one thing that strikes me as odd is how well the sewers are lit. I'm not exactly experienced when it comes to sewer systems, but I would have thought only a few lamps would have been present. Otherwise, the lighting elsewhere seems to have plenty of variety, and some areas feature small bright red lights tucked away in corners, which help to break up the monotonous yellow and orange. Ambience is okay, but it's nothing special. The only real sounds other than those made by the players are located in the spawn areas. The stone corridors throughout the map have some nice echo effects, but otherwise they're completely silent. Gameplay in this map seems fairly unbalanced. I mentioned earlier how the bomb sites and CT spawns are located in the same area. This just strikes me as terrible level design. The CTs can just camp at spawn and wait for the terrorists to arrive. If the CTs do happen to go hunting for the terrorists, they know exactly where to go when the bomb is planted. The map also features a randomized layout where new routes become available during each round, but with the bomb sites being right next to each other, these come off as totally irrelevant. Finally, the area around the bomb sites is not exactly grief-proof, allowing players to cast the bomb into the large chasm if they so choose. It's also entirely possible for a non-cheating player to climb down into the pit and get a good look at the knolled faces down there. Overall, it's nice to see that CS 1.6 has an active mapper and player community, but DE Uprise just has so many flaws in terms of gameplay. It received 4th place in the competition it was created for, netting Shash7 $15 for his efforts, and it did win Map of the Month on TWHL, so I guess my points are moot at the end of the day. It's just a shame it wasn't more polished and planned out better in order to get 3rd place at least.